For more info, just call Tom Spix, 352-804-1223, and pick up your copy of the Downtown Ocala newspaper today.
And now read Ocala Downtown newspaper online.
Started in 1975, it's Yendel's Building Materials. Whether you're making repairs, adding a room, or building a house, Yendel's constantly delivers excellent service and top quality materials and many of the tools and hardware you need to get the job done. At Yendel's, they take pride in supplying their customers with new and innovative products. Yendel's experience in truss design, manufacturing, and component materials is second to none. 834 North Magnolia Avenue in Ocala, 732-3000. Stop by to experience the difference.
Tick-tock. The days fly by and we find tax season is upon us once again. Not to worry though, with a reputable CPA firm on your side, you can rest assured that all of your needs will be handled in a professional and thorough manner. Robson, Scribner & Stewart is just that firm. They're there for their clients year-round, not just during tax season, to handle your needs and answer any questions you may encounter. At Robson, Scribner & Stewart, there is no client too small or too large. Their expertise ranges from the single individual to the largest of corporations. Get your return prepared by a professional who will use their years of experience to ensure that your tax return's outcome will leave you in the best possible position. Call them today at 694-4184. Robson, Scribner & Stewart. They're there for you today. Again, that number is 694-4184. Time is of the essence, so don't delay. 694-4184.
Tune in Wednesday, October 20th at 9:35 for higher education happenings. My guest will be Bonnie Hayes and Dr. Jennifer Frines, with opportunities for businesses to collaborate with the College of Central Florida, featuring the Employer Connection webpage. This is excellent information for those interested in business applications and furthering their education. Again, that's October 20th at 9:35, provided by the College of Central Florida and your friends here at WOCA, The Source.
Hey there, I have a question for you. Is your roof asphalt and does it look like it needs replacement? Did you get quotes and were you in sticker shock? Would you like to save not hundreds, but thousands of dollars? Did you call RoofMax? Well, call RoofMax with their patent-pending technology, which can add years to your roof without needing to replace it. And it's easy. You just pick up the phone for a free quote. Plus, they use state-of-the-art satellite technology to measure your roof. So, if your roof is over 7 years old, then you should call RoofMax today at 352-639-2777. That's 352-639-2777.
Hello, gorgeous.
Hi, this is Becky at Hello Gorgeous Salon. It's time to get that new look started. Let's get rid of those sun-damaged ends and faded out color and get into something rich and vibrant. Humidity is not your hair's friend. It causes your hair to capture moisture and leaves it looking dry and unhealthy. Hello Gorgeous is a certified Brazilian blowout salon. We can tame those locks, leaving your hair healthy and shiny with a Brazilian smoothing treatment. So let us help you make a great first impression. Call us today to set your appointment at Hello Gorgeous. Our number is 352-351-5358. Again, that's 352-351-5358. And don't forget, we also do men and children's cuts too. 351-5358. Hello Gorgeous is conveniently located in the heart of downtown Ocala. So call today and set up your appointment at Hello Gorgeous Salon at 351-5358. That's 351-5358.
Hello, gorgeous.
Dance Alive National Ballet presents Phantom, A Tale of Obsession on Saturday, October 30th at 2 p.m. and at 7:30 p.m. at the Curtis M. Phillips Center for the Performing Arts in Gainesville. It is a world of love and obsession. Good versus evil. The classic love triangle. What better for Halloween? Funding is provided in part by Visit Gainesville, Alachua County. A grant from the City of Gainesville Parks, Recreation, and Cultural Affairs Department. Details and ticket information at dancealive.org.
The Ocala Golf Club, one of Ocala's premier golf courses, from its pristine 18-hole course layout to its amazing pro shop. Jason Linhart and the staff at Ocala Golf offer everything that you need for your golf outing. That's the Ocala Golf Club. Experience country club style golf at municipal prices. You won't go wrong with the Ocala Golf Club. Call them for a tee time today, 352-401-6917.
Now you've done it. Have you lost your mind? He's back. And you're listening again. A legend in his own mind. Don't believe me? Just ask him. Here's Tom Schmitz live on WOCA. The Source.
Welcome back to Ocala Talks. On a Friday, before we went to break, I was telling you a story out of Texas, where a new Texas law that was designed to make sure if you teach critical race theory in your classroom, by law, you also have to teach an opposing view to critical race theory, where legislators are mandating curriculum in schools. And I tell you that's a slippery slope. And so during the break, a friend of mine texts me and goes, really, who would oppose the Holocaust that had happened? And I looked to see. And you know how when you start typing in the Google search bar and it'll finish it for you? Google had nothing to finish it for me. When I wrote who opposes and I wrote HOLOC, you would think Holocaust come up. Nope. You had to write Holocaust and happened. And when you do it, everything that comes up is just dates of the Holocaust and how the people inside Germany opposed the Holocaust as it was happening. But nowhere does it say anything about people who oppose teaching of the Holocaust. So what do you do there? Do you not teach the Holocaust? It's one of those slippery slopes. And I'm telling you, when legislators get into the business of trying to create curriculum for schools, they're politicians. They're not educators. Some of them may be educators because they got a degree in teaching, but they're politicians. It is mind-boggling to me how people don't see this slippery slope. And I know what it was done for. It was done because Texas was trying to get, out in front of critical race theory. But as I've said umpteen times on this radio program, you don't have to get out in front of critical race theory. Teachers just need to teach. If teachers teach the way that they're properly trained to do from whatever university they came from, and then from the lessons they've learned inside their classrooms, teachers will teach critical race theory because they'll teach history. A history teacher, a good history teacher, will tell you about the atrocities of human beings being sold in the West Indies. They'll tell you of the atrocities of Jim Crow laws. They'll tell you the atrocities of church bombings. They'll tell you how people were lynched for little more than just conjecture that they may have said something wrong to a white woman in the South. All of that is out there to be taught. It's all out there. You just have to teach it properly, teachers. You don't have to mandate it through legislation. You don't have to mandate against teaching. And because that's what this is doing. They don't want critical race theory taught, so they're mandating against it. Well, I don't want critical race theory taught. I want history taught. If you teach history, you cover it. But you also let people know myths that they thought existed forever aren't true. Like Abraham Lincoln was a great guy who was a champion of the African American. He was not. He didn't believe men should be in shackles and should be owned by other men. That he believed. He also believed that he was far superior to the African Americans because he was a white man in the 1860s. He also thought he was superior to the Italians because he didn't consider them white. He considered them Italian. People also thought they were superior to the Chinese because they didn't consider them white. They considered them Chinese. They damn sure thought and knew, if you read their diaries and all, their journals and all, that they were far superior to women. Far superior to women. John Brown, the abolitionist, he believed no man should be in slavery. But he was also one of the people that thought, he also thought that he was superior to the black man, but he thought that's why the black man needed his help, because he couldn't do it for himself. He had to have the white man on his side to get him out of the shackles and chains, because he couldn't do it himself. Frederick Douglass was thought as an anomaly. The reason he was so popular in his beliefs and his thoughts, but the reason he was such a vibrant speaker wanted by everybody in the northern area to speak was they wanted to hear an educated black man. Some people didn't think that it existed. So when they went and saw Frederick Douglass, they thought there was no way he was going to be an educated black man. He was very educated, highly intelligent. He was thought by some to be nothing more than a circus show, to go see, a black man that's smart. Let's go see this. That's the reality of what people have romanticized as the abolitionist. History's ugly, folks. American history's been ugly. And think about that. We've only been here for 200 and some odd years. Think how ugly if you go back. Think about if you dissect the English history. Go back and dissect the Spanish history. Go back and put those countries under a microscope for their history. See the atrocities that have happened over thousands of years. And get back with me. But legislators should not mandate education. And that's what happened in Texas, and now you see the slippery slope. If you teach about how bad the Holocaust was, you got to have an opposing view. Well, what the hell's the opposing view? The Holocaust was terrible. I just don't get it when legislators want to try to become teachers by mandating curriculum. Take a break. Hour number 2, just around the corner on Ocala Talks on a Friday, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, WOCA, The Source.
Broadcasting from the Ocala International Airport, this is WOCA AM, W242CA FM, Ocala, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
USA Radio News with Lance Pry.
President Bill Clinton was hospitalized in California Tuesday with a suspected blood infection. He's at University of California Irvine Medical Center. Doctors there are saying that they are closely monitoring the 42nd president, and he's being given IV antibiotics and fluids. On Thursday,